sad that it's over, but smile, it happened. A very good morning to one and all present here. Principal, superior, brothers, teachers, students, and especially the retiring teachers. It provides me immense honor for having experienced my school life under the three great mentors, Mr. E.D'Gama, Mr. Santosa, and Mrs. Sunita Ghildiyal. We all are grateful for having gained wisdom from Mr. E.D'Gama, who has been with us for over 25 years. He joined this institution on 5th March 1999 and bids farewell on 16th April 2024. He has uncountable contributions as a boarding staff. Be it cultural activities or sports, Mr. E.D'Gama is the man everyone looks forward to. Mr. Santosa, who joined SEM on 1st April 2008 and retired on 29th February 2024, is not only a great teacher, but a great friend. He is a jolly person with whom every student of our school shares a jovial bond. He has always been there for anyone in need. He is a wonderful personality with whom everyone looks forward to interact. Mrs. Sunita Ghildiyal, who not only has been a great teacher, but also a mentor for us students. She joined SEM on 5th March 2018 and bids farewell on 18th March 2024. Mrs. Ghildiyal has been an example of morality, dedication, and experience. Throughout her life as a teacher, she has guided all her students to great heights. To all the outgoing teachers, you hold a special place within the heart of every member of the school. We cannot ignore the fact that your place in SEM is irreplaceable. Please give a huge round of applause to the outgoing teachers. I now invite Brother Jerome to kindly give Mr. E.D'Gama a bouquet of flowers as a symbol of love and affection. I now request Brother Lawrence to please felicitate Mr. Santosa as an act of gratitude. I now invite the headmistress, Mrs. Zeba Raza, to kindly hand over a bouquet to Mrs. Sunita Ghildiyal as a token of love. Brother Hector Pinto to please felicitate the three retiring teachers with a token of remembrance and thankfulness on behalf of the staff and the students.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your service on behalf of all the brothers here.
All the best, sir. All the best. Miss you also.
Thank you very much for all your service. Thank you today.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. We now have Madhav Vasisht of class 12B, who will lead us into a solemn prayer for the well-being of all the retiring teachers.
Teachers stand the new horizon ahead of us. Help our teachers to seize each sunrise and fully live each day. May you engage with the beauty of creation and connect with your passions, hopes, and dreams. May you always have work for your hands to do. May the sun shine bright on your window pane. May God fill your hearts with gladness to cheer you. To this new page, the next chapter of your life, shared with God. Amen.
I would now like to invite our school choir under the guidance of Mr. Pralav Roy, who will be presenting a hymn to bless today's gathering. like to call upon the podium Veer Shah of Class 5, who will be sharing his fond memories about Mr. Santosa.
Dear sir, I'm extremely sad to learn that you are leaving. It came as a real shock, as I was eagerly looking forward to grade 5 and having you as my teacher. My experience with sir has been like many other boys, very special and unique. My first interaction with sir was during the online classes. I was in grade 1, and to be honest, those few months were very confusing for many of us, and may I add, boring for me. I would often start reading a book while the class was on, until one day sir called me up. Hey Advisha, what are you doing? And that was the end of reading storybooks in class. My respect for sir began on keys which you would teach. You would become our friend. Your humor and ability to make us laugh brought us closer to you. I know I wasn't the brightest, but so made me feel and believe I have the ability to be the best. And that's what motivated me to do better. He always took time in every PTM to explain where one is going wrong and how one can be better. He always encouraged us to ask more questions and take part in sports and other activities too. So he prepared us to be better human beings. Sportsmanship is not taught in classes, but experienced on the playing field. Even though the sports season, so encouraged us, early motivated us and inspired us to come to the field after school and made sure we got a fair chance to play and learn the sport. Thank you, sir. You have taught us so many awesome things, not just in the class, but for life. The dedication, love, and passion with which you taught us is something we will always admire and cherish. We will truly miss having such a wonderful support as you. Thank you, sir. Indeed. You will be very happy to know I wrote this speech on board and printed it out. Tried using everything you taught us in computer class. Thank you.
Thank you, Veer. Next, we have Abbas Gupta of Class 10, who will be speaking about how Mr. E.D'Gama has been a wonderful mentor on behalf of all the students.
Good morning, everyone. It is very fortunate for me to bid farewell to one of our most honored teachers, Mr. Edwin John E.D'Gama, who is retiring from an active service today. It is very difficult for us to say goodbye to one who has not only taught us computer, but also taught us very valuable practical life lessons, which he has gathered from his experiences. Sir, we might not remember everything from your daily computer lessons, but the values, attitude, and the skills that you have instilled in us will be a part of our minds forever. I have no doubt that we all regard Mr. E.D'Gama as an open-minded, kind, and respectful man whom we all loved, respected, and honored. You have worked tirelessly with full of dedication and determination, and as you start a new chapter of your life, the entire school faculty and your fellow students will wish and pray for your good health. We hope that your upcoming chapters of life will be as fruitful as your previous ones were. So many years that you have spent in SEM, and all these years have been a wonder to each and every person who has met you. Teachers and students all have been grateful to you because of your continuous support. On behalf of the student body, I wish you a good luck and all the best for your upcoming challenges, which you will face with the same determination and dedication which you have been using all these years. To conclude, I'll thank you for developing your young minds with your impeccable way of teaching and mentoring. Thank you.
Thank you, Abbas. Swarnim Pathak of class 12B will now express gratitude towards Mrs. Sunita Ghildiyal for her selfless service and relentless commitment towards the institution.
Good morning to everyone present over here. Today, as we bid farewell to our beloved teacher, mentor, and inspiration, Mrs. Ghildiyal, it is with a mix of gratitude, nostalgia, and heartfelt appreciation for all that she has done for us. Fresh after the reopening of classes, post the COVID-19 pandemic, Mrs. Ghildiyal welcomed us with open arms and a warm smile into class 10, setting the tone for a year filled with learning and growth. Her patience and understanding knew no bounds. She went above and beyond to ensure that every student felt heard and valued, making the classroom a safe and nurturing environment for us to thrive. Personally, I owe a great deal to Mrs. Ghildiyal for not only helping me excel academically, but also for shaping my personality and teaching me the importance of standing up for myself. I am proud to say that her guidance and vast knowledge played a significant role in my achieving a perfect score of 100 on 100 in my biology board exam. And beyond that, the credit of all the minor and major achievements of my academic career goes to ma'am's unwavering support and the faith that she bestowed on me. Moreover, as a mentor, she imparted valuable life lessons and counsel to all of us, guiding us to become better individuals and instilling in us a thirst for knowledge and excellence. On behalf of the entire student body, I express our deepest gratitude for the dedication, passion, and love that ma'am poured into her role as our teacher and mentor. It has been an honor and privilege to have been taught by her, and we will carry forward her teachings and values as we step into the next phase of our lives. As we bid farewell to her, we not only wish Mrs. Ghildiyal all the best for her post-teaching life, but also seek blessings from the divine for her well-being and happiness. May her post-retirement life be filled with joy, fulfillment, and abundant blessings, and may her legacy continue to inspire the generations to come. I would like to conclude my speech with a heartfelt quote. Goodbyes are not forever. Goodbyes are not the end. They simply mean we will miss you until we meet again. Thank you.
Thank you. We now have Dr. Munni Joshi, who will be expressing her journey as a colleague with Mr. Santosa on behalf of all the teachers.
अध्यापक, ऑफिस स्टाफ एवं प्यारे बच्चे, सुप्रभात। आज की सभा का आयोजन मिस्टर डिगामा, मिस्टर संतोषा एवं मिसेस गिल्डियाल विदाई समारोह हेतु किया गया। मिस्टर शाह, आप सन 2008 में विद्यालय में कंप्यूटर अध्यापक के रूप में नियुक्त किए गए। विद्यालय में 15 वर्ष के कार्यकाल में आपके द्वारा जूनियर सेक्शन में कंप्यूटर पढ़ाया गया। बीच में कुछ समय तक आपने मिडिल सेक्शन में कंप्यूटर की प्रैक्टिकल कक्षाएं की। सर, आप हमेशा सभी लोगों की सहायता करने में तत्पर रहे। आपका छात्रों के साथ शिक्षक के अतिरिक्त एक मित्रता का भी व्यवहार रहा, जो कि छात्रों द्वारा काफी प्रशंसनीय भी रहा। साथ ही साथ सपोर्ट स्टाफ के साथ भी आपका व्यवहार मित्रता भी रहा। सर, आप जिस भी क्षेत्र में आगे कार्य करें, आपको सफलता मिले। सेंट जोसेफ कॉलेज परिवार आपके योगदान के लिए हमेशा आभारी रहेंगे। हम सब आपके खुशनुमा भविष्य तथा निरोगी जीवन की कामना करते हैं। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Miss. We now have Mr. Dharmendra Sharma, who will now enlighten us with various iconic milestones that Mr. E.D'Gama has achieved and express gratitude on behalf of the entire staff.
Saying goodbye to a person with whom you have worked for years is really very tough. It's like a bitter-sweet occasion. Very good morning, respected Brother Sato, Brother Jerome, Brother Hector, Brother Lawrence, Headmistress Ma'am, and my dear colleagues and dear students. Mr. Edwin John L. E.D'Gama, who has worked in this institution for more than 28 years, he is known for his jovial nature, and he has filled this place with joy through his presence. Mr. E.D'Gama has worked throughout these years with dedication and sincerity. He has always been very punctual for his duties. The responsibilities given to Mr. E.D'Gama as a coordinator, mentor, and many others were carried out efficiently and effortlessly. Mr. E.D'Gama is a party bird and always ready, in fact, ever ready for parties, and enjoyed them in top gear. He has always been known for his professionalism and hard work, and I'm sure he has set a benchmark for the others and will continue to be an inspiration to many of us here. He was very popular among his colleagues as well as students because of his jovial nature. It's very sad to see you leaving, but the moments we have shared and the memories we have made will always be remembered and cherished. On behalf of everyone, I wish you the best of luck and also wish you for a very happy, healthy, prosperous retired life. I hope the way you have enjoyed life during your stay in the school will continue during your retired life. God bless you always.
Thank you, sir. Now, Mrs. Shivani Dubinath will speak a few words about how Mrs. Ghildiyal has been a gem of a teacher and her contributions as a member of SEL.
Good morning, everyone. Deeply affectionate, warm, and true. Such are the thoughts in my heart for you. Good health, good fortune, joy, and success. These are the feelings that my heart would express. Dear Miss, it feels sad to see you leave SEM, because goodbyes are always painful and difficult. Today, on this significant day, I want to thank you for all your goodness, kindness, positivity, politeness, care and compassion bestowed upon us. You made us all happy by just being there. Your dedication to your work, your jovial nature, your simplistic view on life, your care and concern for others shall always be remembered by all of us. On behalf of all my teachers, colleagues, I wish you the very best for your future endeavors, good health, good luck, and good fortune. Rise and shine, Miss, and enlighten others with your knowledge, because age is no limitation. Wishing you the best. And in the end, it's a short poem composed by Vinayak Nath, my elder son, for Miss Ghildiyal. In the classroom's embrace, where memories bloom, your guidance shone bright, dispelling gloom. With each lesson taught, a seed you have sown in our hearts and minds, forever grown. As you bid adieu, our hearts do sigh, yet your wisdom within us will never die. Through the corridors of time, your echo will dwell. In your journey ahead, we hope you'll always excel. Farewell, dear teacher, with love intense. your influence a gift forever immense. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss. I would now like to invite Mrs. Sunita Ghildiyal to share her feelings and memories as an integral part of our institution.
Retirement is not the end. It's the beginning of new responsibilities. Very good morning to all of you present here. Principal Brother Hector, Brother Jerome, Brother Lawrence, Brother Sato, HM, teachers, staff and dear students. I won't take too much of time of yours, but on behalf of myself and my family, I want to express my gratitude towards each one of them. The organizer of the event, Mrs. Meera Bhatt, Mrs. Nagpal, Mrs. Gorani, Mr. Himanshu Gupta sir, all of you, and the students, those who have spoken words for the teachers. A shout out, big shout out for the fantastic colleagues, amazing friends and wonderful students. Thank you so much for organizing this event. This is a memorable event that I will treasure forever. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you, Miss. I now invite Mr. Santosa, who will vocalize his emotions and share his experience at SEM over the past 16 years.
Good morning, everyone. I'm feeling so honored and privileged. As I stand before you today, my heart is filled with mixed emotions as I bid farewell to this wonderful institution and all of you who have become a cherished part of my life. It has been an incredible journey of growth, learning and memorable experiences. Each one of you has taught me valuable lessons, and for that I am forever grateful. Each one of you holds a special place in my heart. Your enthusiasm, curiosity and determination have inspired me every single day. I want to thank brothers, colleagues for their unwavering support and collaboration. As I embark on a new chapter in my life, I take with me all the wonderful memories we have shared. I leave knowing that the future is bright because of all of you. I will miss each and every one dearly, but I'm confident that our path will cross again. I once again thank you all for such a wonderful farewell. Keep shining bright. Thank you.
Mr. E.D'Gama, who will summarize his journey as a member of SEM and express his feelings. Please, sir.
Good morning, brothers, HM ma'am, dear colleagues, students and friends. Today marks a significant milestone in my life as I bid farewell to St. Joseph's College, Nainital, after 30 wonderful years of service. It's been an incredible journey filled with moments of joy, growth and friendship. I would like to thank my parents, Vincent and Grasmilda, my wife Shilpi and daughter Snehanjali, for always being by my side. The brothers and teachers at St. Joseph's College, Bogota, where I studied, in Kolkata. When I first stepped foot into this institution 3 decades ago, I could never have imagined the impact it would have on my life. St. Joseph's College has been more than just a workplace. It has been my second home, filled with supportive colleagues, especially the residential staff over the years, who have been becoming with me lifelong friends.
and students who inspired me with their passion for learning. As I reflect on the memories we have shared, I am filled with the gratitude for the experiences that have shaped me into a person that I am today. From late night grading sessions through heartfelt conversations with students, each moment has left an indelible mark on my heart. As I embark on this new chapter of my life, I carry with me the lessons learned and the friendship forged at St. Joseph's. I would like to thank in a special way Brother Fitzpatrick, Brother Murray, Brother Valentine, Brother Bedell, my first principal, Mr. James Paul, Dr. Peter Emmanuel, Brother Hector Pinto, Brother Jerome, Mrs. Raza, for giving me those opportunities to grow and excel. I would personally like to thank Mr. Sharma and Mr. Sethi, Mr. Naveen Chandra from the kitchen for being with me right through my illness. Thank you. My best friend, Mr. Banerjee, for always helping me solve problems, both personal and professional. To Salil Rotella sir, Santosa sir, thank you for always supporting me. We have been a wonderful trio. To Mrs. Bhatt and Miss Bish, thank you for being an excellent mentor always. To Dr. Tiwari, thank you for being an excellent friend, especially when we were coordinators. Together, our friendship will always remain. Finally, thank you to the management for organizing my farewell. Though I may be retiring from my role as a faculty member, I will always remain a proud member of this esteemed institution. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for the privilege of serving St. Joseph's for the past 30 years. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. To conclude with, we have our teachers who will be presenting a song as a symbol of an unbreakable bond with the outgoing teachers. Thank you, everyone. I now invite our principal, Brother Hector Pinto, to kindly address today's gathering.
Good morning, dear brothers, all are retiring teachers. I can't believe them, they are retiring, they look so young, and I feel very old when I look at them. And dear students, today we gather not just to say farewell, but in celebration of the remarkable journeys of these three extraordinary educators. They have not only shared their knowledge with you or with us, but have also illuminated paths, inspired dreams, and nurtured the leaders of tomorrow. Mr. Santosa, our junior computer teacher, has been the beacon for our youngest learners of the school, introducing them to the vast, intriguing world of technology. With patience and innovation, Mr. Shah demystified complex concepts of computers, making them accessible and very engaging. Beyond the computer curriculum, his fatherly guidance and joyful dedication to after-school activities, especially in the evening with the juniors, have profoundly affected our students. I have noticed, sir, the way you interacted with the small children who used to gather near the quadrangle, and you are like a father, guiding, mentoring, and accompanying them to the field, I don't know which field is that, third or fourth, after school hours, with joy and commitment. Mr. Shah, even as you step into retirement earlier than expected due to health reasons, know that your influence continues to inspire curiosity and ambition within our school and beyond our school's walls. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Mr. E.D'Gama, our middle school computer teacher, you have built upon the foundation laid in the early years, guiding our students through more challenging concepts with ease and confidence. Your classroom has been a place of discovery where students not only learned about software and programming, but also about creativity, problem solving, and the joy of achieving something truly their own. Your commitment to your students' success has been unwavering, and the skills they have gained under your tutelage will serve them for lifetime. You have also been the middle school coordinator for 4 years, especially during the COVID time, where you had spent late evenings and also the nights in the school, especially during the board exams. You have trained and mentored and guided the students, especially the boarders. I have seen you preparing video lessons during the lockdown. Your role extended beyond educator to that of a coordinator and mentor, especially notable during challenging times like the COVID pandemic. Your dedication, especially toward board exam preparation and late evening at school, has left an indelible mark on your community. I've also noticed that you are a very, very good dancer, and I've seen you dancing, especially when you used to at the quadrangle during campfire. Thank you. Keep shining, sir. He's a rock star of our school. Mrs. Felicitation, our senior biology teacher, your enthusiasm for the natural world and commitment to scientific education have inspired a deep respect for life and its complexity. Your lessons extended beyond biology, learning life's lessons and encouraging a thoughtful consideration of our planet and its intricate ecosystem. You have taken a lot of trouble in making videos on biology class during lockdown. And those video lessons are still popular not only among our students but also the students of various schools. Your motherly presence, your cheerfulness and positivity have been a source of comfort and inspiration to us all. Thank you, ma'am, being with us, part of our same family. To Mr. Shah, Mr. E.D'Gama and Mrs. Ghildiyal, as you embark on this new chapter, remember that the seeds of knowledge and inspiration you have planted will continue to grow. Your dedication to education and the well-being of your students has shaped countless futures. Let us recall the words of Henry Adams: "A teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops." Your legacy is enduring, resonating within the school halls and the hearts of these fortunate who have been your students. Thank you for your service, your dedication, your love. We wish you happiness, health, and fulfillment in your retirement. May God bless you and walk with you in your new journey. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, brother. I now request everyone to please stand at attention for the college anthem followed by the national anthem. All the students are expected to disperse in an orderly manner. Teachers are requested to kindly proceed to the library after the dispersal.
Heard of many a school I trod, and many a college too, but there is one that always is the best for me and you. Dispersed on Annie's lovely lake, and our dads were there of old. For a century and more 'tis known as the home of the true and bold. For a century and more 'tis known as the home of the true and bold. Was called at first the good old Sam, and later SJC. And here a place cannot be found, at least for you and me. Its boys are hard to beat, my friend, in classroom with no fame. Their motto down the years has been, make sure to play the game. Their motto down the years has been, make sure to play the game. And here's to the boys of SJC, to our children every man. And pass the word to those who come, give the motto of the down the years to fight life's fight, to fight it cleanly. Among the boys who have kept the brick at dear old SJC. Among the boys who have kept the brick at dear old SJC.
We have a new junior computer lab. And today is the appropriate day, the right day, because we have two teachers, computer teachers are retiring. So it's a great honor for us to have a simple cutting of the ribbon and have inaugurating the new computer lab. something to do. I just want to thank again our three teachers. You know them better than me, because I sit there, I observe from far away. But you have lived with them, worked with them. But then I have to give you again, I mentioned, but I would like to say, that was a little more of formal speech, I hate it, but then I have to keep it sharp, then you have to do it. But then I have to say, like, Mr. Santosa, I observed him more here than in the computer lab. You know, he's like an elder brother or a father. The way he speaks to the children, that's the way I like. Almost, he's not like a big boss. Speaks like a child. So there is a saying, be like a child, but don't be childish. So I've seen him talking to them, simple talks, explain to them, taking them around. Boys will be arguing, the games, and, it's like, sir has gone to their level than bossing over there, especially with the junior. Which classes you are taking? 4?
1 to 5.
No, here, computer, not computer, games.
Class 4.
Class 4. Especially the new boarders, I've seen him and I was very, very amazed, And of course, very friendly, and he came to me last year and he said, brother, I want to take a voluntary retirement, and I asked him why. He said the health reason. I said 1 year, enjoy yourself, and he did mention about a new lab for the junior boys, and I knew it's coming from there. By the time you reach here, bringing them together in line and sitting there, 10-15 minutes would have gone, and actually he inspired to have that new lab. And so thank you, not just being a computer teacher, okay, but being, a mentor to the boarders, because I always worried, the boarders have no parents. I mean, their parents were not here, physically, and someone have to take their role, and you have done a wonderful job with the class 4 boarders, and I saw the children enjoying your company, never felt threatened, never got frightened. So thank you. So that's the one quality I wanted to say. I said that's why I saw you more here in the quadrangle and from the top field while playing there. Okay, so thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, then Mr. E.D'Gama again, not so much in the computer lab, but I actually interacted with him more when he was a coordinator, especially during the lockdown time. None of you would have known how much of work they have done. Those 3 coordinators, especially Mr. E.D'Gama and Dr. Tiwari, exam time. Remember, we had exam and we had to feed the marks and send on the same day. And it will work, it goes up. And they have been here till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And you need a lot of patience. And he has been there. And he's a senior man, 60 years. That time would have been 57, 58. He has been there patiently. He was ever willing to take the teams around. And when you talk about the positive and seeing the best in the SEM, even though I never agreed that the SEM team is always the best or something. But he said, brother, our school is the best. Our cultural program is the best. And we should come first, and the positive thing to do it, And I see real E.D'Gama when you have the dance program, doing like this. And the children enjoy dancing with sir, and the children like, the teachers come and become one among them. And you have done that very well, and he was mentoring, and also he was the manager of a table tennis team and football team, and I always prayed, let his team win. You know why? We should get parties. Others were not giving. He always, then he was there when the team, I have similar style, we'll be walking like this, TT also his hand will go in. Yes. And so thank you, because when you brought this, especially during the lockdown, we had to have a lot of activities for the boarders. He was one of those really with us. And thank you, sir, and being with me, especially during the COVID time, was a very tough time for us. Online classes, something new. All of you went through that, making videos, it was something new. So we've been there, and we did very well. We are one of the first schools to start these online classes and video lessons in Nainital. I'm not talking about India, and they are the most responsible. So thank you, sir, okay, for being there. And ma'am, we almost, I became the principal. Just before that, she joined there. What I like about her is, always smiling and very positive. There's a positive energy in her. You know, I am more of the time grumpy or I get irritated, but I've seen her always joyful and very motherly, and I've seen children going to her. Okay, I'm not going to speak about subjects, that's there. When the old students come, they don't talk about the classroom. They talk about the scolding they've got it, they'll remember very fondly. And now the way you would have interacted, like the mother, everything. So ma'am, you have been very, very positive, very energetic. I didn't even realize that you were 60, you're getting retired. Someone told me last year, Mrs. Sunita is going. I didn't even know because she joined her 5 years. I thought she has got many, many years. So thank you very much for joining our school. At least got around 6 years. 6 years, no? 6 years with us. Yes, 1 year before I became the principal. So thank you, and I have been seeing you there. The biolabs, of course, is there, and you've done wonderful, and you have been a good colleague to all three of you have been good colleague to the other teachers. They always felt comfortable chatting with you. So thank you for being with us, and all three of you. That I mentioned this many times. Okay, now I'll be also saying that. How do you feel after the retirement? This is one teacher was asked in Mangalore when he retired. So that teacher said, no tension, only pension. You don't get pension. You want pension, ask this man. Yes. So enjoy your retired life.
Okay, no tension and no pension.
Now if you get pension, you have to pay a lot of tax. So no pension. Yes. Yeah. So thank you very much. Enjoy yourself. And okay, this is a second journey. Yes. You will be spending more time with your family. That is also very important. As a teacher, I know many of the teachers' children do not want to become children. Are teachers. Because it's a 24-hour job. Nowadays, you have to curse WhatsApp, EK. You get messages in the middle of the night from the principal. Demanding things are there compared to earlier days. So it's a 24-hour job, stressful. But now at least you won't have that kind of attention. Daughter may give you attention, your wife may give you attention, that's a different thing. So enjoy yourself and thank you. God bless you. Mr. Santosh, I think today you have to take the games of the junior. Thank you, sir. Token of appreciation. Mr. E.D'Gama, we'll have a campfire in the pool. You must dance well, yes. So, thank you very much, sir. That's it. Thank
you. So, junior school teachers, I think I began my journey here in St. Joseph's College, right, teaching class 1 to 5. So I'm ending my career also teaching 1 to 5, so life has taken a full circle, right, 30 years. So when I joined I was 28, so when I was told by Ma'am Sulakshana, when they gave me the timetable, I was a wee bit frightened because the only known face there was Ma'am Sulakshana and Dr. Munni Joshi. So thank you so much for giving me this cooperation for that 1.5 months. I never felt that I was 60, I felt I was 16 there. Because looking at the bright faces and the smiles, I said, nahi, main Buddha nahi. Alright, so thank you so much.